E aí, rapaziada, beleza? Nessa live eu vou continuar a campanha do jogo Final Fantasy XVI. Esse já é o episódio 18. 18.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
It's not good.
They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Casco e orc.
They're wearing Waluda armor. Nice try. What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Agora eu tô com um limite de 6%. Antes eu acho que era 4.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Nice try. Where the city's leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
What does he want? All yours, Torgal.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. Nice try. You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try. Too slow. Too slow.
enquanto estava esquivando. Insígnia sangrento.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Travar câmeras. Travou. Voltou.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy! Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Deixe. Sou esperançoso.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Faz alguma coisa.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Espada rúnica. Nível 1 ainda. Muito antes do alfabeto, vários textos estabelecidos estigmas com gengemos, a forma escrita conhecida como juntos com conectas, mas era apenas uma representação mais alimentada da escrita sofisticada do período da queda.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Nível 2.
Yeah, that should do you.
Cinto único. Negócio de diamante. R$ 82,88. O único é melhor.
And
still alive, are you? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Único.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Único.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Cinto único 1.
No scratches, all right?
Ué. X de robôs. Decente único. É só nível 1 que tava. Anjo do deserto e cedo de aço.
And?
Acho que não tem aqui.
Clive. Go on then.
Anjo do deserto. Aí, cedo de aço. Uns 50 de deve dar.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Recente único.
Did last you a good while.
Nível 2 não tem ainda.
And?
Recente único. Faixa de seda.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Isso foi uma masmorra.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Do you think Mid's ship will have a say?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
That leather loosener was only the first of the
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Se você gosta dos seus enigmas, então acho que vai gostar deste. De todas as minhas invenções, esta é a melhor. Então, escolha seu local de descanso em Breme, filhas da sua obra, a melhor. E agora, bem descanso no primeiro canto. As imagens não ficaram boas, mas vou melhorá-las depois.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone-deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
placed here. The further the flagship sails, I have to get back.
Garfo de som. E som ali também. Deixa eu ver o que tem que fazer. Acho que isso aqui eu vou só pegar os diálogos.
All right, Blackthorn top. Speaking of which...
Worried about it.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll try as I might. I can't for the life of me work, and... Seeing as that...
I'd speak... Well...
Cheers, Clyde.
I'll be sure to pay him...
All right.
Casa de Ferreiros. Nossa, missão embaixo ainda.
Bloody hell, Clark. That remains to be seen. August tells me that the site...
Come on, mate. Bottling it if it weren't...
You can draw back
memories
There are things...
and some.
Don't be...
Fine, if it'll get out,
You've never...
I want the ring. Bastard.
So...
It matters. The fact, so I'm not my authority because then I...
Very well. Why don't we... Well, then just swap keeping...
What'd you say? It's not
All right.
mad. So,
Indra.
travel. Just know got that, and I'll make...
Good luck.
Ficando poucos diálogos dos NPC.
He's a sorry soaker.
Desce de baixo outro.
Sid.
Vaguely.
I'm afraid. I fear, however, I'm going to marry Morble, I believe. The in-depth. That is correct. As for white, out. Well.
Estás para esperar pela chuva morta. Esqueci de colocar já orbo.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me and the others?
Fica amor, cadê? Matilhas. Mas tem morro. Não tem morbo. Esse aqui. Espécie exótica de morbo. Águas sussurrantes, rosário. Nossa, não, é objetivo. Águas sussurrantes, rosário. Sussurrantes. sussurrantes. Por angústia. Bosque sombrio. Aqui. Eu faço esse objetivo aí, já vou no próximo e na volta já entrego as duas. Tentáculos de morbo.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Vamos esse objetivo aqui primeiro. Para Dravod. Espero que tenha mais uns centros do lugar. Esse aqui. Acho que é esse. É um. Só vai dar pra terminar essas missões secundárias aí também. Jogado errado. Tem viagem rápida lá? Não. Deixa eu ver. Acho que é por baixo aqui.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Oportunidade de chama.
The free cities under sea.
Run like the wind.
Teleporte. Tinha pego.
Kicked out already? No. Why are the gates?
Chief saw that I see.
That's what.
He changed it.
No.
Long time no see.
What the hell are you?
Well, I'm here to see.
All right. Just.
Yeah, I'll pro.
Go on then.
So, not much going on.
It's a smithing.
Start Ferreira.
When I was a lad. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't back in...
There's a river of bad blood between me. But if someone can build me...
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those...
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll bet keep the gates closed, I tell you. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you...
He's travelled. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you, apprentice?
So what if we did?
Fuck! Well, these bear as flames and...
We're never going to be able to fire up the forge.
I'm a busy man, as you can... Oh. And if you're struggling to... That prick knows exactly what... He's not wanted here.
All right.
Alright.
Please, Chief.
Let me guess.
As a personal Well,
There'll be no talking.
which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village
I left. There are two kinds of smiths. My kind, who are in it for the love of it, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it. And the other kind, who are in it for different people like Zoltan, whose work is the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't each other bit by bit. People you would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a bad chief. His way of doing things kept from till the crystal.
It depends on how you look at it. There's got to be other ways of making fire.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years...
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will... What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the... Clive, Dravos won't last long without his furnace home. Do you think it's time we shit the way I see it? It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on Ravaged will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it, of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plug?
I know I'm off by I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly... Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand. Luckily for us, salamanders...
Time for a spot of hunt.
Caça salamandras. Eu acho que é isso. Vou encerrar essa live por aqui. Se você gostou dessa live e quiser ver mais, só me seguir no meu canal aqui na Twitch, tá no YouTube. Então acho que é isso da próxima live.